So one of the big new announcements in the Nintendo Direct was Super Mario Bros. Wonder getting a Switch 2 edition. It's out next year in spring of 2026, but we can already glean quite a few details about it. This isn't a full-scale analysis, but there are a couple of things that I do want to bring attention to here. First off, Rosalina is a new playable character. We can see her in an official screenshot in this UI for this minigame in Bellabel Park. She's jumping alongside Yoshi, so I'm pretty sure that means that she's playable. This raises the question, does that mean that other playable characters might get added to the game too? Like Wario, Waluigi, or Pauline? Well, maybe not. This is likely to help promote the Super Mario Galaxy movie and the clear focus they're putting on Rosalina for the next year. She might be the only new playable character, but she's one that I'm incredibly excited for. I wonder if she'll have her spin as an ability, like she does in 3D World, which would make her a uniquely different character from the others, like how the Yoshis and Nabbit are easier. Or she may play exactly like the rest, who knows? Also, while we're on the screenshot, look at this big fat baby Yoshi. I love him. Moving on, let's talk a little about this whole new mode, Meetup in Bellabel Park. This is a big series of multiplayer minigames, and one in particular that I want to spotlight is Run, Hide, Phanto Tag, because having the Phantos back is awesome. Also, this minigame is basically just prop hunt. But the big thing to mention about this mode is that it seems to be local only. The multiplayer in the original release of Mario Wonder was largely just local only, as online was mostly just for ghosts? It was kind of weird, and did not function the same as local co-op. But notably, the trailer says, grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun, and there's never a disclaimer on screen for NSO being needed for online play, which is usually there whenever they're talking about online features. And the only disclaimer that appears is for additional controllers and accessories being needed for multiplayer. So unfortunately, I think this side of the package is only local multiplayer fun. Although, the area we see in the trailer is called Local Multiplayer Plaza, so presumably, that means there's an online multiplayer plaza, but it's probably different. Well, looking at the full view of the area, the local multiplayer plaza seems to be this whole area on the left. So on the right, this whole plaza might be for online. In fact, we can even see the little satellite dish thing over here confirming it. But the exact minigames you can play look different, so perhaps only some of them are available online. Or maybe all the ones over here are more about racing and time trials. Also, if we zoom in on the screen, we can see a little cart with an amiibo sign. The original game was not compatible with amiibo, so are new Wonder-based figures coming? Maybe an Elephant Mario or a Talking Flower amiibo? If so, what could they do that would make you use them here in this multiplayer mode? Finally, let's talk about the new story content in base Mario Wonder. We see the Koopalings are added and they're causing problems around the Flower Kingdom. We also see Captain Toad and the Toad Brigade, and they seem to play a big part, as we see them quite a few times, including in new levels added to the map. This Pipe Rock Plateau Brigade tent lets Mario collect one new collectible instead of Wonder Seeds, the Bellabel flower. Seemingly, any new levels would be to collect these, and they seem to be integrated into the main game and its map, rather than segmented off into completely new areas. But hey, maybe we can still get new worlds too. Alrighty, and that'll do it for this quick video on the Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I am definitely looking forward to playing this entire game again as Rosalina, believe you me. It's a shame we'll have to wait until next spring to play it, but I'll likely be back with more coverage as we learn more. So with that, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this quick video on Mario Wonder, consider leaving a like, a comment down below, and subscribing for plenty more gaming goodness from me, including a bunch more videos covering this recent Nintendo Direct. But for now, until next time, farewell everyone. Special thanks to my channel members at the Co-Star Luma tier: Kiss My Flapjack, Game Explain, Thale Caesar, Azure Pip, Swiftjar, and Simpsons703.